Okay, like we check your material first. So number one, you should have your short notes. Chapter 1 to chapter 3 short notes. Okay, chapter 1 to chapter 3 short notes. Okay, then you should have your objective, this one. Also 1 to 3 objective. A lot, like you can spend like one chapter, I think I have like what 450, 60 questions. So quite a lot. When you finish all the like 450, 60 questions, you're quite good at that particular chapter for objective. So it's good to practice your objective, okay? Although in exam, you will only have like 20 questions, the entire paper. But because I think you better get 20 over 20. Because then your writing part don't have to struggle so much. So you better score maximum in your section A, which is your objective. Okay. And then also your section B. We will talk about that. And then the third material is this one, which is what we are using now, the writing one. So I have also 3 chapters. So your turn to chapter 1, which is the first page, and then you put your short notes side by side. We will go back and forth. We will refer and check. Okay, so these two are this one and this one. Okay. Teacher, your 12:30 at other time one special. Like I cannot make it later on, so I have to shift earlier. Haven't received. I requested 3 times. Yeah. Something wrong then. I think did you choose to pick up at the branch, but you forgot to pick up at the branch? But anyway, Christian, you Catholic high school you can just pick up anytime, will be more faster, don't have to wait until today. You just have to walk outside and pick up the book. You don't have to wait for 1 whole week, 2 weeks or what. You have other subjects to attend also. I print the thing from soft copy. Oh, okay. Also can, no problem. Yeah. Okay, all good. Shall we get into it now? Oh, I forgot. Hello, new friends. If you're new today, I thought it was just our own students. New friends, hello. My name is Eugene. Welcome you to our seminar. Hope today that I can help you on a little bit on your revision. And also my own students, hello. Welcome to an odd timing where everyone is eating lunch, but we are grinding here for exam. Okay, so I think everyone has like a basic foundation already, right? You're not here with like zero, right? Like you should know some of the basics. So basically, right, we will go straight to the question instead. So I was saying just now, right? Section B and C. Section B is the easy question. Okay, this one. Yeah, drawing lines, true, false, maybe underline the correct answer. This section also you want to score maximum because these are very basic questions. If you cannot, if you struggle in section B, meaning you are not done with your basics yet, like you did not really study about your basics. Yeah, so A and B you want to score maximum. If A and B you score maximum, you get 40 marks already passed the paper. Okay, then C is another 60 marks, which is the heavy part, right? So I think I want to start off with number 5, page 4, question number 5. Okay, so you want to put your short notes side by side. So chapter 1 is about categorizing things. If you are good at categorizing vertebrates and invertebrates, that's the major 2 parts that you want to categorize, then you're quite safe already. Then the rest is ding ding dong dong stuff, like, oh, why biodiversity is important, what is endemic species, and lastly will be plants and the dichotomous key. A very short chapter. Okay, so I think the current question is about categorizing vertebrates. Okay, like, so there is a frog and a turtle. So first of all, you need to know their category. If you don't know which category they belongs to, then it's a bit difficult for you. Okay, so turtle belongs to turtle. I think I go for the frog first. Okay, so frog belongs to amphibian, right? And amphibian category. Okay, then turtle belongs to reptiles. Okay, reptiles category. So then once you know their group, right, then you focus on that two groups in terms of their characteristics. So you can check everybody. You can come over to your short notes. So we're focusing on amphibians and reptiles. These two. Okay. Okay. So like question, what are the common characteristics of these two animals? Okay. So common characteristics. First of all, they are in this same group, right? They are in this category, right? So that's already a very important category or similarity we have here. So since amphibian and reptiles is in this title, meaning both of them have backbone. So don't write like both vertebrates, better not, because vertebrates is to that's the category lah, right? But you want to describe what is in their body. So rather we say vertebrates, we say have backbones. Yeah, so never write vertebrates. That's just the title for you to understand. Okay, so I think first of all, both have backbones, right? Right. Okay, similarity. And what else? What else? We want to check on this table. So like 10 seconds for you all to look out what is similar between these two categories. Just look through the words and try to find out what is the similarity. Should be able to find another two more. Like everybody, you can try. Have you eaten yet? I had like late breakfast, so not really for lunch. How you know I eat lunch right now? No, I don't know. I was saying that it was a lunchtime now. So probably everyone needs to eat lunch. Chen He Wo. Chen He Go Go. Is this recorded? Yes, it's recorded. All your Tutor belongs to Tutor. Yuqin 2024. What? Okay, Hari, hello. Okay, thank you for your answer, but no one wants to send me the answer, but just you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wait, the rest you all want to find out answer not? Or you're busy with your lunch, is it? Okay, so both poikilotomate can find out. That means both are cold-blooded. Both poikilotomate. What else? And I think you can see this, both lay eggs. Okay, both lay eggs. Okay, right, there you go. So I think we have 3 already total. Yeah, in terms of common characteristics. So 3 marks. Okay. So common characteristics for 3 marks. So I think all 3 of them we will write down. There's no need for you to form very complicated sentence. You just straightforward, be straightforward like both animal have backbone, full stop. Both animal are poikilotomate, full stop. Both animal lay eggs, full stop. You understand, right? Don't have to sentence one. Yeah, but I'm not asking you to do like points like dash. No, not like that. You just have to write like that continuously also can. Comma also can. Okay, good. Okay, next one, shall we? What's poikilotomic? Poikilotomic means cold-blooded. Okay, number 2, state differences between animals shown in diagram A and diagram B. Differences. Okay, so now for 2 marks, I think we need 2 differences. Okay, 2 differences. Well, back to your table, we need to find out what are the 2 differences, like between amphibians and reptiles. So like everybody, please look out for the differences. I think quite a lot of differences. For example, you can write like body covered with moist skin, body covered with hard and dry scale, for example. Also, you can write internal fertilization, external fertilization. That's also the differences. Yeah. Okay, so from here, I have to look through and you can surely find the answer. So what did I go for? I forgot. Oh, okay, internal, external, yes, that's one. I went for shell and no shell. Without shell and with shell. Eggs with shell and eggs without shell. Also that's the differences. Okay, there you go. 2 marks. This one have to be sentenced because it's the differences. You cannot, like this one, this one is very straightforward. You have to say, frog is like that, turtle is like that. Frog is like that, turtle, so it has to be a sentence lah, automatically. Okay, good. Okay, we fast game a bit, so I'll go slightly faster than normal so we can cover more exercises together. So as we are doing right now, right, you are revising, you are actually reading the short notes at the same time. So, you know what people say, study smart, right? Not study hard. Meaning a lot of times you might sit down, open up your book, try to force yourself to memorize, and then baru you go to exercise. After you spend, 3 hours, 4 hours, or maybe just 1 hour memorizing things, then when you open up your book, you want to start your exercise, right, you have no more energy, right? Or a lot of distraction. So I suggest you should do it the other way around, or like do it together. You should do exercise at the same time study from short notes. So you kind of do two things together. Yeah. So you get to finish up your work, you got to practice your work, and you got to read up your short notes. So two at once. It's going to be more efficient, personally, I think. Because sometimes you study liao, then you want to do exercise, you don't know what to do, and then you have to refer back to your short notes again or study your book again. That's just double work. Do both at the same time. Especially for those who doesn't like to sit down and read a lot, or like you don't like to memorize one, then I suggest you spend more time in your exercise instead. Yeah, because remember, writing, exercising is more important than reading. Okay, so you do this method, you find out the answers at the same time and you study from your book. So why do amphibians like frogs have to lay their eggs in water? Okay, so well, this one will be a weird question, but we don't have here why amphibians have to lay their eggs in water, but reptiles can actually lay their eggs on. So if you realize the idea of lay eggs in water versus lay eggs on land, you realize every animal that lay eggs on land, they have hard shell. Okay, they have hard shell, right? Animals that lay eggs in water, they usually do not have shells, right? Okay, so I think that gives you a very important direction already. So lay eggs without shell has to be in water is because imagine if you lay those soft eggs without shell on land without the protection on the outside, it would dry up, right? Because you need moisture. So those eggs without shell has to be in water so they can maintain the moisture. Okay, so the question is why amphibians like frogs have to lay in water? That means if they lay on land, their eggs will dry up. Or you do the other way around, which is in water will maintain the moisture. So depends which side you want to write lah. So I think I went for the on land one. The eggs would dry up on land. Okay, let's see. Reptiles lay eggs on land. Yes, and then explain one adaptive characteristics of the eggs too. Oh, this is the opposite question now. So lay eggs on land. This one is with shell. Yeah. Okay. So I think 2 marks, right? Number one, what's the characteristics of the egg? Number one, the egg has shell. Number one. Okay. Number two, what's the shell for? The shell is to protect the eggs from drying out. Okay. So that's the survival characteristics of having hard shell for eggs. Yeah. So for 2 marks, so you have to construct the point in your head first. Don't try to not do this. Like a lot of times when you read question, you will write whatever comes into your head. Okay, you will try to memorize. Then probably you don't get the main point of it, right? So construct first, then only you form sentences. Don't think as you write. There will be a lot of things to, you miss out a lot of main points. Okay, so like number one, like reptiles have tough shell. Number two, prevent eggs from drying out. Okay. Okay, then like we move on to the next one. Wait, who is this? Why are you here, Karen? It will be have teacher, it should be have tough shell. Oh, you mean has had to change to have. Free seminar. Karen. No, this is form 2. Why you come to form 2? Okay, like after vertebrates, we can go for invertebrates, number 6. Just follow on the next question. Okay, so like for animals that we did not go through, you want to read through, like for example, after you finish one question, then you can start reading for like mammals. Eventually, you will sort of collect all the subtopics in your head. Okay, so then you finish up the rest of the animals, then let's say now we move on to invertebrates. Okay, yeah, everyone done with C, right? Okay, line number 6, shall we? Okay, so invertebrates. Speaking about invertebrates, I guess this is the part where a lot of people confuse also. So you try to remember how we want to categorize things, right? So invertebrates, how do we categorize? We split into two main groups first. We split into with legs, without legs. With legs and without legs. That's how we separate them. Okay, so under without legs, we have segmented and without segmented. Means the body got segment. So you see all these got segment. Okay, segments. Yeah, segments. This one without segmented. Okay, then under with legs, we have 3 pair and more than 3 pair. This one's super important. The way your textbook wants you to separate them, this one very important to know. Okay, yeah. So with legs, we have 3 pairs and then more than 3 pairs. Anything more than 3 pairs means any animal that has like 6 and above, or I should say 8 onwards all the way. Yeah, so 3 pair categorized as insects. We only learn 2 insects, but there's more like all these are different category, like spider and scorpion is not insects. They are, I mean, all of these are not insects, right? They are called arachnid, right? The spider and the scorpion. And then we have like shellfish, we have like prawns, we have crabs, crustacean, and so on. Okay, so we only learn insects as 6 legs or 3 pairs of legs. Yeah, so some details here. Okay, let's see what do we have. We will be coming back. Okay, first question, reject first. Okay, correct the separation. So imagine an exam, you must already know what do we separate into the bottom hierarchy, like what is PQ, what is RS. So you must know how to categorize. So first question, what is invertebrates? Like invertebrates, anyways, your definition is here. Invertebrates are animals without backbones, like animals without backbones. Okay, because I got cow science, need to revise. Don't waste your time. I love studying. He probably gonna join physics next. Bye. Bye, Karen. Okay. Good, so the whole thing, animal without backbone, got it. Okay. Teacher, in exam, do we have to rewrite the question answer? Just the answer. You, without the question is okay one. You don't have to always repeat. Like for example, animal without backbones, like that. So that's okay. Or you want to write invertebrates are animal without backbone. Also okay, doesn't matter. It's just one word extra. Okay. Okay. So like B, answer the following question using the answers below. Okay, I think before that, let's just figure out who are what's the category of PQ and RS, then we'll be able to differentiate properly. So under with legs, do you remember how do we separate? We have 3 pairs or more than 3 pairs. So Q given prawn already, right? So meaning prawn definitely more than 3 pairs. Okay, so that means prawn is under more than 3 pairs category. So P must be 3 pair. Okay, yeah, more than 3 pairs. Okay, like without legs, we separate into what? Segmented and non-segmented, right? Okay, so then R is already C anemone. So C anemone is this one. Okay, C anemone should be here for you there. Okay, not I don't really have it in the picture. So sea anemone is under non-segmented body, right? That has the tentacles that can sting other animals. It's under non-segmented. So meaning the other one must be segmented. So this one is non-segmented. Then this is a segment. Okay. Good. Right. So once we know the category, then make sure we separate the animals correctly. So state an example of P and Q. So P is 3 pairs of leg. Can you all do it already? Can I? Like for you, 3 pairs of leg. You write down P and Q for yourself. Okay. Your nota wrong. It should be animals without backbone. My nota wrong. What? Which one? It should be animals without backbones, or playing with all the grammar stuff lah. Okay, okay, right. Okay, okay. Thank you for correcting. You may correct your book. Thank you. Okay, so like what do we have again? So P is supposed to be 3 pairs. So 3 pair has to be insects category. So should be cockroach. Okay, so should be cockroach for 3 pairs. Yeah. Okay. Then Q is more than 3 pairs. More than 3 pairs of legs should be spider. Okay. Yeah, spider. Okay. So earthworm is under worm category. That one is under non-segmented body, which is without legs and non-segmented body. Sorry, segmented body will be S. This one will be S. Okay. Then planaria is also under worm category without legs. They have no legs and they do not have segments. Do I have it here for you? Okay, so there you go. Okay, they are under without legs, without segment, without legs, without segment. So that one should be R. Or is it actually the next question? Oh, no, it does not. Okay, so then there you go. Good to understand these two also. Okay, planaria, no legs, no segment. Earthworm, no legs, but got segment. Okay, kindergarten stuff, right? Okay, so like next page, everybody. Diagram below shows grasshopper. Among P, Q, R, and S, which group is suitable for grasshopper? Okay. Grasshopper got legs one. So when I say grasshopper got legs, then grasshopper has how many legs? Grasshopper has 1, 2, 3 on one side, so 6 legs or 3 pairs of legs. So grasshopper belongs to insects category, which is P category. You all get it? Yeah. So this chapter is not about too much of biology stuff. It's more like, can you categorize things? That's the most important skill you must have in chapter 1. Although it's a very short chapter. It can be difficult. It's because that we don't know how to differentiate the categories. Okay? Yeah. Suggest another way to classify invertebrates into two big groups. Invertebrates into, that means I don't want like that now. We need another way to separate into two groups again, but I don't want to use with legs, without legs anymore. How can we separate things into two main? You want to try to be balanced a bit. Balanced a bit. Try lah. I mean, not 100% balanced, but don't go for things that are like maybe a little bit versus a lot. Then there's not quite balanced to separate things. Okay. So what do we have? With wings, meaning you want to separate with wings without wings. Then that will be like this category versus everyone else. Not quite balanced, I think. Not quite balanced. Yeah. Maybe something that's easier to split into half like that. More than three segmented body, then that will be this versus everyone else. Also not balanced, not quite balanced. Moist skin. Moist skin. Moist skin and dry skin, is that what you're trying to say? Because all these like moist, right? Actually, that's a good direction already. Since you say moist skin, let me bring you through what is the next one you should think of. I think a better way to replace the moist skin and not moist skin is live on land or live in water, right? So habitat will be a good way to separate animals, right? Animals that lives on land, animal that lives in water. That will be a more balanced category. Okay. So live on land, got a lot, right? All these live on land, live on land, live on land, live on land, then live in water, live in water. Okay, that means both sides you have lah. Okay, yeah. Actually, got one more. Rayan says shell. Okay, I think you want to say with hard shell, without hard shell. Yeah, I think that's a good way also to separate the hard shell on the outside. That's called exoskeleton, by the way. Okay, yeah, good, no problem. So there you go. Okay, lah. There's two answers that we have decided. Okay, so what did I go for? Okay, I go for land and aquatic. Means living in water or living on land. Okay, good. No problem. So our prawn is without leg organisms. Amount of segmented of body. Then that's the original differentiation law. We don't want to, like, we try not to use this anymore. We want to make a brand new title. So better not to reuse what you already had in your textbook lah, or the official way lah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like, we shall go to E. Next one. Okay. We have crocodile and goat. So crocodile belongs to reptile. This one belongs to mammal. So the fundamental is, if you don't even know what the animal, which group the animal belongs to, then this chapter will be very difficult for you lah. So you better know the basics lah. I'll study about the basics a bit to know like who is actually under reptiles, who is under actually mammal, birds, fish, and so on. Anyway, three similarity between crocodile and goat, reptile and mammal similarity. Like, I need three answers. Can you look out for your answers here? I mean, be more scientific. Don't, I mean, for the fun of it, you can make fun of all the answers, but in exam, don't write answers like, both have mouth, both have eyes, both have ears, that kind of thing, right? So, we better write what is given from your syllabus. So there you go. Like everybody look for it. So reptiles is here, mammal is here. Tree similarity. Easy, easy. It's very similar to the previous question we did just now, actually. Since you are in this category, since you are in this category, so your similarity is the title lah. Like I already give you a free answer for one, right? You need to find out two more. So both have backbones lah, obviously. Both have backbones, okay? Yeah. Two pairs of legs. Actually, legs is acceptable. Yeah, legs acceptable actually. You can just say four legs actually. Four legs. Breathe through lungs. Yeah, can both breathe through. Reptiles breathe through lungs. Mammals breathe through lungs. Live on land. Better not, because crocodile actually lives in water quite a lot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What else? Internal fertilization. Internal. Yes, that's right. Very good. A lot of possible answers, everybody. But never write those kindergarten answers like they have mouth, they have eyes, they eat, they poop, that the kind of thing. Okay, right? That's for kindergarten Christian food. Stop giving me kindergarten answers. Okay, live on land. Don't want lah, because actually crocodile stays in water quite a lot one. So the habitat don't want, because this one water, this one land lah. Better not, a bit like that. Okay, all right, good. So pretty much we have touched through the vertebrates and invertebrates thingy. It's not easy at some point, because if you don't know the basics, it's really going to be confusing. Okay, so make sure you do more exercise, you practice more. I give you a lot of exercise that you better try out. We want to try some plants question, everybody. So can you turn over? You're done not? Not yet. We go to plants after this. Okay, plants, flowering and non-flowering. So flowering has to be woody, dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous. You learned that in Form 1, Chapter 4, like, if you remember, the reproduction, the last part, we talk about the seeds from the flower. Monocotyledon, dicotyledon. Okay, that's on flowering. Then the other one, non-flowering only have three categories. You just have to memorize. So you're done. Like non-flowering, we have moss, fern, and conifer. At least we follow your textbook, it's three of them. There's many more, right? So moss, fern, conifer. Flowering, monocotyledon, dicotyledon. Okay, meaning one seed, and seed can split into half. That's called two cotyledon. Okay, make sure you understand this, because that's how you want to separate things. Although in primary school, we separate them by this one. Fibrous root and taproot, or if you learn it in Mandarin, it's called the 主根 and 须根, right? 主根, 须根. Then we also separate them by this one. I think we learned in primary school by non-woody and woody, right? Which is 木子茎, 草子茎 in Mandarin, right? 木子茎, 草子茎. Woody stem, non-woody stem. Okay, this one is hard and strong woody lah. This one soft one lah. And then the veins also. So parallel vein leaves are banana leaves. Okay, network vein leaves is like very messed up network. Okay, yeah. 平行脉, 网状脉 in Mandarin. Okay, this one quite simple lah. Very easy. So non-woody, you just have to remember the three different categories. This one reproduced by spore, this one by spore, this one by cones. Spores means like mushroom like that lah. It's an asexual category, by the way. They do not have gender. Okay, by spores. And then this one is by cones. Cones is the Christmas tree decoration. Okay, that looks like the pine, comes from the pine tree. That's called cones, where you hang on your Christmas tree, right? So that's considered not a flowering part, yeah. Then non-vascular, vascular. So non-vascular meaning it does not consist of transportation like water and food. because they are too simple, so they do not have the xylem and phloem, yeah, non-vascular. But for fern, conifer, they are quite a proper plant, so they have vascular, which is to transport food and water, which is called the xylem and phloem. Okay, good. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's for plants, basically. So we can try out one, which is page number 7. Page number 7, which continues to page 8 also. Okay, yeah. After this, then we will move on to chapter 2 already. Yeah, we spend more time in chapter 2. Okay, two flowering plants with two different patterns of leaf veins. Okay, classified to monocotyledon, dicotyledon. So just to make things clear, this is under flowering. Then only non-flowering. So two main category. Then in flowering, only we separate into mono and dicot. Okay, like based on the leaf, I think we can already classify. Can easy lah. So this one is under network vein leaves. So it's called dicotyledon. Okay, then this one will be mono because straight mono. Okay. Okay, like next page. Name the patterns of the leaves, veins, PQ. Okay, like you have your spelling in your short notes. Can you all help yourself? Yeah, what's the name of the veins? Okay, name the pattern of the veins. So go ahead, everybody. Okay, good. So what? Mono, no. Parallel vein leaves, network vein leaves. Okay, easy. Okay, two other characteristics which differentiate monocotyledon from dicotyledon. How can we differentiate them? That means differences lah. Two characteristics that differentiate. Okay, well, quite a lot. We have a few. So you want to say maybe one is fibrous root. Okay, one is taproot. Now, like 4 answers for you to choose from. Yeah, then you can say, starting you can say like, oh, monocotyledon has one cotyledon, while a dicotyledon plant has two cotyledon. That's one answer, by the way. You need one more on your own. Can you do that? So 2 sentences, you can separate 2 sentences. If your English is confident enough, then you just do one shot lah. Like monocotyledon plant has one cotyledon and fibrous root, while dicotyledon has two cotyledon and taproot. Like that also can. Okay, yeah. So if you feel that's a bit too much for you to construct sentence in your brain, then just 2 separate sentences. Make it simple for you. Yeah, 2 separate sentences, also no problem. Okay, can no problem. Okay, so well, you have your own way of writing. You can refer, don't worry. I think yours is okay. Yep. Then we go for B, shall we? Okay, goody. Right. Explain 4 reasons why it's important to maintain biodiversity of the plant. Oh, okay. So I think this one is from here. I show you. Biodiversity. Importance of biodiversity. But I think we want to focus on plants kind of answer. actually all usable answers, but maybe we want to focus on like, okay, so let's say medical is definitely plants. It's good to have different types of herbs to do manufacture different kinds of medicine. Okay, to become recreational places like botanical gardens, for example, as food source, to supply food. So as long as your answer don't mention animals lah, then that should be okay. Okay, good, good. So like such as like you can copy my one lah if you want to. So plants supply food to other living things. A plant can be herbs to manufacture medicine, used as raw material for building materials like bamboo, rattan, recreational places, botanical gardens. So there you go. Okay, is that good? No problem. Okay, then I think we want to move on to chapter two. I think chapter one is about that, and then you have dichotomous key. I have some exercise for you. You can try out. Very simple. Just fill up like the characteristics also for dichotomous key. I just recall if you want like zero to hero of dichotomous key, like from basics all the way to writing answers for yourself, you can actually search for a video in my YouTube channel. Like just go search my name in YouTube and then you search the title as dichotomous key. I think you should be able to find some old videos to learn in details, right? So we can't do it now in details, so leave it for you, okay? Then we go to chapter two. Yeah, chapter two. Shall we? Chapter two is about your ecosystems. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more time. After this, we can go to chapter two. I will go YouTube to search Minecraft videos. Right. Why not, right? Okay, shall we? Good, huh? Okay, like I've like more questions for you. Please make sure you try out the exercise at home. Okay, so chapter two, everybody. Maybe let's get into question two. Page 12. Page 12. Some basics first. Okay. Now, ecosystem, the starting of it is about your primary consumer, secondary, tertiary decomposer. They all sound very simple, lah, kind of thing that you all learn in primary school, right? It's not something new, quite familiar for you. So I think will be quite easy. Then we have the nutrient cycle, which is the carbon cycle and oxygen cycle, and water cycle, which you learn in Form 1 also. Then we have the pollution thing. Then we have the ecosystem interaction. Then we have, all this parasitism, prey predator, and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. So let's get into question number three. Now, diagram six shows habitat. Okay, so I think question is asking you to construct a food web that involves all the organisms above. Okay, one main thing about food web is do not simply draw like web, like really like here, then you turn over, there, and what. No, you want to be organized by using this as reference. You want to start with producer, then the next level should be primary, secondary, tertiary. That means you want to go in sequence. Then you cross in between. That's okay. Yeah, don't simply draw because that's not how you draw for n. Eventually you will have it as a wrong answer. Okay, so let's okay, maybe your picture not so clear. Let me identify all the animals for you. So we have eagle, we have rats, we have snake, we have grasshopper, we have frog. I guess I'm not too sure though. It's difficult to see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Right. So of course we have grass, right? So I guess that's your first producer. Okay, so we have to find out our producer will be grass or green plants also can, up to you. Okay, grass or green plants. Okay, then the next level should be your primary. So you have to figure out how many primary, then we will decide the following on. So pretty sure grasshopper is eating the grass or eating the plants. Snake, no. Uh, Frog, not really. Eagle, definitely not really. Well, rats, it's an omnivore. Rats can eat grain, rice. So you know that considered as plant category, isn't it? So I think we have two primary. Okay. Yeah. Two primary. Okay. So that means that determine to have two arrow. So that's the first step. You must determine how many primary do we have. Okay, so we have decided two primary. So we have rats and we have grasshopper. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Okay, then the next is to continue the chain itself. Yeah. Okay, so rat eaten by who? Grasshopper eaten by who? Mm, grasshopper eaten by, I think frog lah, rabbit, right? Frog lah. So frog eat grasshopper lah. Okay. Then rats will be eaten by, who shall we go the next? I think snake also okay. Right? Eaten by snake. Okay. So like then we continue the chain. So grasshopper eaten by frog, rats eaten by snake. Okay, good. Mm. Then later we will cross in between. We will decide the rest. Yeah. Okay. Right. So then continue. We have one more animal left, which is the eagle. Done snake, done grasshopper. Yeah, eagle. Okay, so like I think eagle will be ultimate animal to write here. So I can cross easily. Okay, so snake eaten by eagle. Okay, and then we do the crossing in between. So frog eaten by snake. Actually, rats can be eaten by eagle also.
Okay.
Okay, I think I try not to. Wait, let me figure out how to. Try not to cross in between first. Okay, so rat can be eaten by snake also. But can be eaten by eagle also. So frog can be eaten by snake. Any more to cross over? Grasshopper eaten by snake. No, too small already. Okay, good. There you go. Yeah. 那就 close breakout room 一下 for 15 seconds. OK OK，好啊，就是怎么样啊？就是全部人会出去，要再进回来是吗？Wait 就好，don't do anything 了。OK OK 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 OK。Auto join back. Okay OK OK OK. So everybody, we have a 15-second blackout. we have to, admin have to adjust a bit. So you'll just stay, don't do anything. Just stay. You will be in the class again in 15 seconds. Did I just 15 minutes? No, 15 seconds, everybody. So 15-second blackout. Auto join back. No worries. Welcome back. Okay, you all draw already, like you all can draw this. Okay, good. So try to be organized, then actually I could have shift the snake down a little bit, then the red goes from here. A bit weird in the crossing like that. It's okay. Yeah. All good. Yeah. Okay, like we get to the next one. Okay. Okay, like so explain the relationship between frog and snake in controlling the population size. So frog and snake relationship, obviously it's a prey predator, right? So meaning if the number of snake increase, then frog will decrease, right? Explain the relationship between frog and snake. So not just saying that they are prey and predator, but more like explaining what happened. Okay, so if one increase, the other one will decrease. Yeah. So there you go, like frog and snake are prey predator, 1 mark. Then second mark, we have to explain. So we have to give example. If snake increase, then frog will decrease. Okay. Can eagle eat frog? Probably not. Eagle don't really eat frogs. Yeah, eagle is they eat bigger animals, I guess. Not really frog. I mean, in reality, a lot of things eat each other one lah. I mean, you could easily find weird relationship, right? But I think eagles usually just eat rat snakes in this category. Of course, they want if they can. But the thing is, they are like quite different habitat. Frogs usually lives like in wet places like swamp or like water area. So eagle don't hang out those areas. Eagle rather eat animal on land, dry land like rats and snakes and so on. Okay. Okay, so like number 3, 2 ways in which energy may be lost in food web. Okay, I think we have this in your short notes also. Okay, energy is lost. So as every layers, every section they pass on, right? They are passing on energy, by the way. Yeah, they are passing on energy. Why do they eat each other and whatnot? That's to have energy flow. So as energy flows through from the primary to the secondary and so on, some energy are lost where? In the form of heat and chemical energy through undigested food or feces. That means like through defecation, through respiration, through different processes that we do. Okay, so question is asking for like waste. So we don't say if you want to copy exactly this one, like feces, that's the substance. So we change it to defecation means poop. Okay, excretion, respiration, like we breathe, we release energy also. So basically, that's how energy is lost. By the way, it's from your syllabus, not something weird. It's really from your book. Can show video of eagle eating snakes. I never see before. You can easily search for yourself lah. We don't have time for videos now lah. So we move on a bit. Okay, good. I think the next page B, right, is your carbon cycle, oxygen cycle kind of question. I think I'll leave that for you. That's quite straightforward question, yeah. So no problem. So I'm gonna stop this question half. The another half you can try out with the answers if you may check. Okay, so we shall move on to relationship, interaction between living things. Like 5 more seconds, I will move. With the answers of number 2, does that mean if frog increase, the snake will decrease? Frog increase, snake will decrease. No, no, no. If frog increase, snake will also increase because prey predator, they are not competition. I think what you say here is competition relationship where both can go up and down, but this is not. This is prey predator. Okay, everybody done? Okay, this one B for you, oxygen cycle. I'm pretty sure you know like respiration, photosynthesis, combustion releases CO2. Okay, we want to try out some interaction. Okay, maybe like 17 like question 7, we go for page 17, everybody. Yeah. So I do need you to go through the details yourself at home because we have very limited time. I can't go through every single detail. So you read through, read through pollution stuff. Then we are here, interaction. Okay, interaction stuff. Okay, like so name interaction shown above. Okay, so probably you will not be able to find this in your textbook or in my short notes because in your textbook I think it was not given as like it was not crocodile. It is mina bird and buffalo, but they work the same, right? You have to sometimes know a little bit extra, right? So definitely this is I help you, you help me lor. Okay, mutualism lor. Okay, so how are they helping each other? Because the crocodile needs to clean the teeth because crocodile eats meat. There's a lot of meat scrap around the teeth. Then he needs or the crocodile needs someone to clean it. Then for the bird is advantage because I get to eat the scrap. That's a food for me. I can help you to clean your teeth. So I help you, you help me. Okay, right? So mutualism. Okay, unless the crocodile wants to break the promise. Okay, another example. So other than crocodile and mina bird, you can go for the other examples of mutualism. There's so many different types of mutualism. Okay, you want to check out from your short notes? You can go for like, what else? Mutualism, you can go for clownfish, anemone, lichen. I think for lichen, it's better you write who and who because lichen sounds like one. I think you better write like algae and fungi, algae and fungi. Okay, green algae and fungi, like that, for example. Okay, so a lot of answers for you. Let's say I go for sea anemone and clownfish. Okay. Okay, right. Next one, everybody. Diagram below shows changes in population of prey and predator in rainforest. Okay, so this is prey predator graph. As you can see, when prey increase, predator follow. Like wow, got food leh, wait, party, woohoo! But too much predator, causing the prey, the food source to go down. Ayah, not enough food already. Then predators start to die off also, like because they'll fight each other, no food, right? Then it goes on and on. So the graph is always like that. Okay, like describe how population of predator control the population size of prey as shown in graph. Wait. Describe how population of predator control the population of size of prey. Oh, that means how predator control the numbers of prey. So very simple. As you can see, when the predator makan the prey, right? Prey starts to go down. Okay, too much of that go down. Then the predator also, not enough food. Should have saved some for future, right? Or you want to talk about the opposite side also can. When there is predator going up, prey going up, predator also goes up. More food. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like you want to say number one, prey is being makan by the predator. Okay. So as the population of predator increase, the prey decrease because everyone makan, then the prey like no more already, then the predator also no food to eat. Okay, 2 marks for 2 sentences. Make it short and simple. You don't have to write a lot, try to explain a lot. Just keep it short and straightforward. Okay, right. So like prey, capture or kill or eaten by predator. Right? And then second thing, because a predator increase, so prey will decrease. See, short and simple, don't have to write a lot. You realize sometimes you write a lot, karangan like that, then you don't get any marks. Then you get very disappointed because to you it's like, oh, I study, but also cannot one. Then you start to give up, and then you go on to the dark side and never come back up again. It's a vicious cycle. So what I want you to understand is you don't have to write a lot. You need to hit the point. Okay, 2 little simple sentences will do. Sometimes you realize that you write a lot compared to your friend. Your one friend that only write a few words, then he get 2 marks, 3 marks. Like what? This guy don't even study. He just write few important words, then he get answer. Because teacher mark by your keywords. Like when teacher read your sentence, there's keywords, simple sentence, but there is keywords, you get 1 mark. Which you write bombastic English, try to play with your grammar and this and that. You don't get any marks because you don't have the keywords. You understand, right? So try to tell yourself this. Try to start practicing this part, which is stop yourself from writing a lot. Think the main point. Simple sentence will do. Okay? All this takes practice lah. I mean, you don't expect to become very good at this just because you listen to what I say now or attend one class like that. So you have to really work on. You have to really write and practice more. Yeah, it's not easy. Some people struggle until Form 5. Other than presence of predator, state one factor that influence population size. Okay, other than predator makan, the prey will decrease. What else will cause the population to decrease? So I think it's here also lah. Where? Oh, there. Factor that affect the size of population. Ding, 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 ding. Prey predator is one. Cannot write already. This one done. So go for the other law. Okay. Yeah, change of weather, diseases, up to you. One factor, yeah. Don't have to explain because the question says state. Some people would explain a lot. You don't get marks also. You don't even hit the keyword. So the question says state one factor. That's it. State and zao to the next question. Don't waste time. Okay, good. Because it's not English test, it's science test. That's correct. New animal. I think the new animal belongs to like prey predator lah. So we can other than animals, right? We're writing more like the surrounding issues, the outside issues, the environment issues like source of food, diseases, weather. Okay, good. See, I would say 80% of your answer is possible to obtain from my short notes. It's just you have to really spend time, sit down and force yourself to start doing it. The first step is also the very difficult step to take, right? A lot of times, a lot of distraction around you. You just really have to close up and start doing exercise. And I already prepared short notes for you, which you can shorten your study time and you can find answers quickly rather than your reference book, rather than your textbook. A lot of pages, don't know where to find. Short notes, one chapter, 3 pages or like 2 paper only ma. How can you not find the answers directly? This is so short. So at least 80% you get to cover 80%, you got 80 marks already in exam. Don't worry about the 20% of horse question. A lot of people worry about the 20%. Ayo, the horse question I cannot. But let me ask you a question. Have you done your basic studies? If you have done your basic studies, your 80 marks is A already leh. Why you want to worry about the 20%? Magnify the 20% of horse question, make yourself sad and miserable. No, you should focus on 80%. Even if you cannot accomplish your 80%, no point to talk about 20%. Okay? Don't talk about A plus if you cannot even secure your simple basic knowledge. Yeah? Okay? So there you go. Everybody, don't think about 20%, think about 80%. Focus on your basics. You've already got yourself an A or even as B plus already. A lot of times this type of simple question you cannot answer. That's why you don't even reach the 60 mark or the 70 mark. Okay, move on. And maybe we shall try out. What else? Hey, where was the question already? This one? No. Okay, never mind. We do 9 first, later we see. Okay, you want to turn to page 19, question number 9. 19, question number 9. Okay, so after this will be something called biological control. Okay, biological control. Yeah, so everyone knows this. Biological control means encourage the use of natural prey-predator method. Okay, do not want to use pesticides because you want to control pests. Usually we use pesticide, you spray, then the pest will die, right? Yeah, that's a very fast method. That's a very effective method, but it causes pollution, it causes this and that, and so on. So we're looking at some more sustainable method, which is called biological control. We use natural animals to kill the pest. Okay, so the advantages are here. Yeah, because if you use the correct prey predator method, you do not kill other organisms. Okay, and you do not pollute the environment because pesticides cause a lot of pollution, and low cost because to buy medicine, to buy chemicals are expensive. And then the pests, the animal that you want to kill will never build up resistance against the natural predator. Like rats will never one day tell the owl, hey, you, do not touch me. I go to the gym and look at my biceps. Then the owl will be like, oh, wow, you got bigger. Okay, I'm sorry. No, it will not. This natural prey and predator will never have problems. Okay. Yeah, and does not affect human health, most importantly, because pesticides, chemicals can cause problems. Disadvantage, well, it's very difficult, not that easy to get a suitable correct predator for the pest. Yeah, wrong choice of predator might kill other animals also. Like even you have rats, you want to use snakes. Yes, snakes can kill rats, but snakes also kill your little puppy. Snails also kill the cow in your farm. Snakes might bite you, so you have other effects. Okay, take longer time to work because it might not be it's not a fixed routine, right? Like your predator might not want to catch the prey today, might not catch the prey this week at all. When a new species introduced to your new ecosystem, it will disrupt the balance a little bit. Okay, yeah, so some basics to talk about. Most importantly, your textbook gives you some fancy examples you want to remember. Bacillus thuringiensis and rhinoceros beetle. So beetle, we use bacteria to kill them. This bacteria will only affect the beetle, will not affect the plant, will not affect the human. Okay, so yeah, it's a bacteria. This is a bacteria. It's a name for bacteria. Your textbook actually give you the full name, not just bacteria, Bacillus thuringiensis, okay? And then versus beetle. Owl and rats, guppy fish and mosquito larva, ladybird and aphids, duck and snail. Okay, these are given by textbook lah. You just want to try to remember a bit. Okay, jom, everybody. Let's see, what do we have? Insing carrot farm has been attacked by caterpillars. He uses the method shown in diagram 3 to control caterpillars. Okay, yeah, this is one of it also. Wasps and caterpillar, they lay eggs at the back of the caterpillar. So the wasps lay eggs so that the eggs can makan, sort of like suck nutrient from the caterpillar. It's like I have a baby, okay, but I don't want to take care of the baby. I send my baby to you, so my baby you take care of my baby, for example. Okay, so obviously, what interaction is this, everybody? So you don't really have it here, right? I don't think so. Yeah, you don't really have it here. So that's actually called it's not prey predator, by the way. We're using the eggs to suck the nutrient. The caterpillar will die eventually. So that's a parasitism. Okay, parasitism. There you go. So biological control can be done by prey predator or can be done by parasitism also. Okay, parasitism. Name the method used by Insing in diagram above. So what is the method that he's using now? So this is a natural method, no pesticide. So it's called a biological control. Okay. Yeah. Okay, like before using the method in diagram above, Insing had been using pesticides. Justify the action taken by Insing in controlling the population of caterpillar. That means he was using chemicals, but he switched to biological control. Yeah, so from pesticide, he switched to BC, biological control. Justify the action, meaning why is he making the change? Yeah, that is what the question trying to say. Okay, meaning asking for advantages. Okay, advantages. So, like, yeah, why do you change from chemicals to BC? You change to chemicals to BC because of all these. So I think for 3 marks. Okay, so I think we need 3 like advantages. So if you don't want to form a full whole paragraph, you can do 3 separate sentences, simple sentences. Why I change? Because biological control is cheaper than pesticide. That's one comparison. Second one, biological control does not pollute the environment like pesticide. Okay, yeah. Number 3, biological control does not affect human health like pesticide. So it's basically writing advantage, but you add on the comparison behind, compared to pesticide, compared to pesticide. Is that okay? And boom, what did I go for? Oh, okay, I go for does not pollute environment, does not kill other organisms, and cheaper. Yeah, okay, no problem. That's the same as the front part. Okay, good. Why would a carrot farmer raise wasp? Um, because biological control, like you buy from people who or attract the wasp. It's not by chance. It's that you purposely do it. One. That's suicidal. No lah, you don't catch all the wasps lah. Right? Just let it be lah. Okay, goody goody. Yeah, there's one more next page. Like you turn over. I try to end at 1:55. So because my another class is 2, so I have like 5 minutes to drink my rice. So yeah, maybe get into this one, then we can call it a day. Okay. Okay. So I push it up like that. So you all can copy, but you still can see the next question. State one weakness, that means disadvantage, right, of pesticides. So one now, only one now. So you copy one from your short notes. Disadvantage. So biological control, see if I recall my answer. Oh, takes longer time, right? Yeah, takes longer time. So then takes longer time to kill the pest. Okay. Compared to pesticide faster to kill. Drink my rice, Eugene 2024. Why you like to quote me a lot? We can call in the pest controller to take out all the pests for us. Yes, we do, but that's burning money also. Okay, you're done with this one. So I think the rest, we have chapter 3, right? But obviously we can't do every single chapter here today. So I think I try to cover 1 and 2 for you. A lot of things we have not done reading in details because we can't do it in class. So at least I kickstart for you. I hope the engine has started, so then you could really sit down and do the rest and check the answers. So my answers, right, I'll post in either like in the TTC website where you'll come for seminar, or if you're my students, you will be able to get it from your GC later on, right? If you are new friends today, you can go to the website again to download from the PDF folder. Yeah, I'll post it maybe tonight or tomorrow lah. Give me some time. Okay, I hope I help you a little bit on kicking start your engine for chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 3, for my students, I will continue next week. So if you attend physical class or you attend online class, please make sure you have it along, especially physical student. Please bring the physical book to class. Yeah, for your chapter 3 digestion revision. Okay. Right, cool. I see you guys around next class or maybe. Then that's it for today. Have a nice weekend. Peace, everybody. Goodbye. See you. Bye. You're welcome.